Okay, we have some new minis from last time. Why is this one on here? Wasn't that a she and wasn't it an assassin?
Yep.
Yes.
We have like female assassin characters. There's one in the front.
Yep.
At the bottom. There you go. There we go. Now what was her name?
Unold.
That's right. The extremely male name for a halfling.
Yep.
Alrighty. And we had just murdered everybody in here, right?
We had murdered a few. I think. Did we murder everybody?
Pretty much, yeah. Well, no, we murdered all the circus people in here.
Yeah.
We left the villagers alive, you know, because it would be dumb not to.
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay. So, did I give you guys experience last game?
I don't think you've ever given us experience.
Yes,
yeah.
I am at 650 right now.
Are you?
Okay.
Are you really?
Yes. Because I write things on my character sheet already.
So do I. I'm at 800 for some reason.
Are you?
Mm-hmm.
That's weird. Huh. Okay. We're the Knights of the Round Table. We fight
Okay, do you
whenever
guys
we
attempt to
want.
loot the bodies?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay, you're able to find what appears to be a dagger and a short sword on each of them.
Appraise. 5.
They look like daggers and short swords.
Well, no duh.
You're not quite sure which ones are the daggers and which ones are the short swords. That's just me screwing with you.
Alright, Dacron, drop trowel. We need to measure these.
No thanks.
Okay, are you saying that because Yardel's the player or because the character's an orc?
Yes.
You might say, Tyler, that that's a
Carl.
dick move.
And I was going to call it a Richard reposition.
Okay. So, do you guys try to look around for more clues on what might have been going on here?
I'm gonna approach
Cool.
the carnies or the people.
The not carnies.
Yeah, them.
Yeah.
I will
mean
search the room.
villagers. Okay.
Is this a room or is this a tent?
It's 10.
I will search the tent.
Oh, you're not
16 plus 5. 21.
Okay. You were able to find a deck of cards that looked like it was being used to play blackjack.
Are they all there?
Yes.
Is there anything weird about the cards?
Nope. You will also find what appears to be a chest.
Okay.
Do you try to open it?
Of cards. Okay. I really shouldn't because of the conversation we were having earlier. But my character doesn't know anything about that conversation, so he will approach the chest and see if he can inspect it for traps.
Okay,
best
roll
as
me
he's
a
able.
perception check.
24.
Okay. Give me a second. The GM with a card ass and didn't grab his dice.
I'm so glad our faces are on the camera. Because I would stay with everybody. We just face pull.
Oh, I think they can hear you. Yeah, it looks like it's not trapped.
Okay. We'll very carefully attempt to open the lid.
Okay.
Just because I didn't see any traps doesn't mean they're not there. It could be on the inside.
I know.
Don't you know?
Okay, you seem to be stuck to the lid.
Stuck to the lid.
Yes. From what seems to be a powerful adhesive.
You need to go bugger yourself with a pineapple.
Why?
Dacrin! Dacrin, help!
Do you want to try? Do you want to attempt a strength check?
Sure, I will attempt a strength check.
Okay, you're able to pull yourself off as the mimic opens its mouth.
You, sir, can bugger yourself with a pineapple.
I hate you, Carl.
Alright.
I hate you, Carl, so goddamn much.
I will jump back away
And
from it.
roll initiative.
Yes, roll initiative, jackass.
Wait, me too?
It's right in front of us. Why do they have a mimic in a circus tent?
I was talking to the farmer peoples.
Which just means you're on the other side of the room. You're still in there.
Yep.
Damn it.
You gonna make me fight this thing by myself, jackass? 15 for initiative.
I got a 10.
Okay, so Nori is 15.
Nori Nimblecloak, 15.
Dacrin is 10.
Yep.
Haha, I do have it.
What? Mimic is 15. Oh, you and the mimic have to roll off.
Me?
Yeah.
Okay, there's little little things they can use for mimic over there. Are we just going base roll, or are we going plus other stuff too?
Give it a try plus other stuff.
18.
Okay. Sadly, it goes first. Okay.
Get a die or something. There's.
Huh?
There we go.
It's not that big, is it?
1, because that's how many fucks I have to give about your mimic. I have 1.
More priest whose names I've forgotten. Got it. Got it.
Oh, wait, I have to write down the other person's name.
Arnold. Let's see what Arnold is getting.
Yeah, I have his name written down already. Don't forget, Tyler. Your very first MySpace friend, Tom.
Oh yeah, that was his name.
I never had a MySpace account.
You didn't?
Mm-mm.
How come?
Because we didn't have it.
Okay.
We had one computer in the house that connected to internet.
Oh yeah.
And we had AOL. It was the days of dial-up.
Oh, I remember those days.
I remember
Most of
those
our viewers
days.
probably don't.
What viewers?
That's mean.
So is this mimic, jackass.
This is vengeance for the damn Nilbog.
Uh-huh. Sure it is. Had a
I
fighting
don't
chance
think-
with Nilbogs
I don't think
at
he did it
least.
in the exact same day.
No, I didn't. And Nilbogs aren't CR4.
Mimics from CR4?
You guys can handle it.
We're level 1, jackass.
Oh, crap. We're gonna die.
You guys can handle it.
Do I have time to make a knowledge dungeoneering check before it tries to eat my face?
Yes.
22.
Okay. You know that it appears to be a form of a mimic. You also know it doesn't look like a standard full strength mimic.
Weaknesses or resistances?
To get past its adhesive, if you have either a strong alcohol or a universal solvent, it quickly dissolves it. But that doesn't prevent the mimic from grappling normally.
Okay.
And the substance typically breaks down 5 rounds after the mimic dies.
Okay.
Its main weakness is typically just being hit with a weapon several times. But its adhesive also sticks to weapons.
Yay. Guys, hit it until it dies, but watch out for its natural glue.
What? Oh crap!
It sticks to me and it also sticks to you.
Okay, Tyler, what's your AC?
My AC is 17, jackass.
And it misses.
Cool. Do I know how strong of an alcohol it needs to be?
Yeah, your average Russian beverage should do it.
So it needs like alcohol content of 40 plus. Well, I have a fine wine, but that's only alcohol content of about 20 on average. So that wouldn't be good enough, would it?
Nope, so yeah, Nori, it is your shot.
Alright. Oh. Is we about right back here?
Yep.
Nori is going to make a withdraw action.
Nori is gonna fuck right out of that shit.
Nori is going to make a withdraw action. He is going to run towards one of the climbing ladder thingies where the carnies were up there and where Arnold was up on top, and he's going to climb up because this thing doesn't have hands or a leg. And if it can Pac-Man its way up this pole, then that is utter bullshit. Move over? Do I need to make a climb check since there was a ladder there?
No, I'm not gonna force you to make a climb check, but it's at a standard climb speed.
That's fine. Because you know why? I'm applying my, full round of doing this at the double move action for the hurried pace once I get away from it. And I'm going as fast as I freaking can. How tall is this pole?
About 30 feet up.
Okay, I climb the frickin' pole.
Okay.
Nope, 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 nope.
Okay, next up.
Best of luck, Dacrid.
Next up, it's an old's turn.
What's our caster level at level?
Hmm?
What's caster level at level 1?
1. If you can even cast spells.
Oh, I can't. So yeah, okay. That would be. Yep, that would make sense.
Okay. That's interesting.
Interesting.
Yep.
Oh boy.
Ugh. We're gonna die.
Yeep. Yeet.
I'm probably gonna die sooner than you.
Yeet.
Okay, so in Nold, you would see her lob a stone at it.
She just throwing it or is she slinging it?
She's using her sling staff.
Okay.
Then it's Dakrin's turn.
Well, did she hit it?
Yes.
Did it look like it hurt it?
Yes, there's also now a stone sticking on its forehead.
It's up the box.
It doesn't have a forehead.
Well, the anthropomorphized equivalent to the box's forehead.
So the top of the box.
Yes.
Okay.
Do I know if I can sneak attack it?
That's a good question. I believe off your knowledge check, you would know that, I believe aberrations can be sneak attacked.
Yes.
Yes,
they
you would
can.
know that it can be sneak attacked.
Is the Knoll still way the heck back here?
Yep.
Okay. What kind of senses does this thing have? Do I know that or no?
Yeah, you would know that. It has basic senses. It sees a bit similar to that of a human.
Okay. Go, Dacron, go!
Okay, first, well,
Jackass.
I'm gonna use Smite on this thing and then drink a potion of Cure Light Wounds.
Okay. What's your action to smite?
It's a swift action to declare a smited enemy who's not
Okay.
actually attacking it.
Okay, that's my turn.
Okay.
Though I don't think they're evil, are they?
I don't believe so.
He can still bypass DR, he just gets no bonus damage then.
Yeah, no, they are neutral creatures. Okay.
Oh, shit.
He's gonna be like, the fuck is that thing?
A mimic.
And he's gonna run up and try to punch it.
Don't! Don't!
Never claimed Tom to be the smartest punch in the patch. And his attack. You heard me. Yeah, actually, the sentence made no sense.
I hurt my soul.
Okay. He actually seems to have dented it. And now it's top of the round again. Mimic's turn.
Did his hand stick to the mimic?
Yes.
Crap.
Okay, so. Let's see where else it is. Okay. So, yeah. Mimic gets an automatic constrict because he's technically considered grappled due to the adhesive. What if it does a D8, not a D6?
I'm gonna have to go save Tom. I'm gonna have to save him. This
You're
is gonna
not
suck.
gonna have to save Tom.
Because he's already dead.
No, I don't think.
Yes, he is. Don't believe him. Tom's dead. What happened to Tom? Tom's dead.
No, he still has some hit points left.
We're level 1, Carl.
Alright,
No.
this is gonna suck.
Okay.
I have 10 hit points.
And
That's
it's Nori's turn.
Alright. Okay.
I advise a sneak attack.
About how far is it, would you say it is from there to there?
15, 20, 30 feet up. Isn't pathetic with the arrow. Let me see. About 36 feet. So, Pathfinder rules 35.
What kind of acrobatics check would I have to make to jump it? and not fuck myself up.
I laugh because I was just thinking that exact same thing.
Oh, let me actually calculate, because it's about 20 feet vertically.
Yes.
No, horizontally, and 30 feet down.
The down is technically all that matters for damage.
The down is all that matters for damage, yes. But what's gonna be a bitch is the long jump.
Mm-hmm.
Especially for a short version.
Mm-hmm. But I'm long jumping from height.
Less weight, sail right through the air.
Alright. Actually, is there any of that trapeze rope still on this one? Or any of that high walk rope?
There should be. We didn't. Oh, well, she cut it down.
Yeah, what side did she cut?
I'd say it's a DC of about... initially, to jump that far, it's a DC of about 20
Okay.
for that length, and then I'd say
And
a...
then it's a separate DC to avoid the damage, right?
Oh, I figured you were aiming for a DC to use it to inflict more damage.
Oh, no, no, no. I just want to not kill myself.
Oh, okay. It's a DC 15 to avoid the damage.
Okay. Nat 20 for the jump!
You overshit. I'm kidding. That's a big move.
Okay, and 18 for my acrobatics to roll with the fall.
Okay.
I'm not aiming for it. I'm aiming for right behind it.
Oh.
As I hit and combat roll. So I'm basically hitting right about here and combat rolling in.
Okay.
Okay. As I'm going through the air, I pull a dagger.
Okay.
When I land, I'm flanking it, right?
Yep.
I stab it in the back. Okay. Dagger attack. Okay, so that would be a 14.
Yes, that actually hits it.
Okay. Alright. 5 points of damage.
You get no strength bonus?
No, I have no strength bonus.
Okay. Your dagger is also stuck unless you unstick it with a
Nope.
DC
I let go of
25.
the dagger and I draw another one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Next up is Anold's turn. Who actually succeeds on the strength check to get his hand unstuck.
That's
You
not,
mean that's not an
That's
old.
Tom.
That's Tom.
Oh no, Anold first, yes.
And Old's still back here. She was using a sling staff.
Yes. She misses with said fling staff.
Does she hit Nori in the face?
Why would you give the DM ideas?
I was
Now
just
you're the
asking.
jackass.
I was just asking.
No, she neither hits Anold nor Tom.
Well, I'm glad
Tom
she doesn't
or
hit
Nori?
herself.
I mean Tom or Nori.
I'm very glad she doesn't hit herself, but
Let's see, so the War Priest is able to get his hand unstuck, and
Isn't it my
Fails.
turn?
you go after Tom.
What?
No, you go before Tom, I'm sorry. I've got my list mixed up a little. Yes, it is your shot.
I was about to say. Alright, I'm pulling out my heavy crossbow and I'm shooting a bolt at this stupid freaking piece of crap. 18?
Hits, roll damage.
and what's the strength check to get a weapon loose?
Wait. Do I add 2 damage?
Strength. Wait, no, crossbow bolt. You don't. You don't add anything
To attack or damage?
to attack. You add dex plus your base attack bonus. Your base attack bonus should be 1. Your dex, I don't know what your dex is.
Big fat 0.
So then you add a +1 to your attack roll. Is it a masterwork crossbow?
It's
Then
just
it's a
heavy.
then it's a +1.
So that would have been a 19, so that hit anyway. 1d10. 2.
2 points of damage? Okay. Well, let's see. Does Tom get his hand on Scott? Nope. And it's top of the round again. Let's see how well the mimic does. Okay.
A 0 on a d10 is 10, right?
Mm-hmm.
A 0 on a d10 is 10.
Yes.
Oh, now you want to work, you piece of shit.
Hey, Karurumon.
Honori is passed out. I mean, not Honori. Tom is passed out.
He just mixed both.
He did. Karurumon. Karurumon.
Yes.
What's this? What did you say the strength check to unstick things was?
17.
17. Do I know about how strong a mimic is?
You know that typically they can lift about 116 pounds easily, and they would still probably be considered within a light carrying capacity load. Your character would know that their strength score is about a 20.
Okay, so that makes I get a. Alright. And they stick to anything that touches any part of their body, right?
Yes.
At any point.
Yes, why?
I pull a 50-foot spool of my 50-foot spool of rope from my bag,
Okay.
and I am going to hit it in the back with the bottom part of the rope, and then vault over the top of it, dropping the other loose end in its front under its
Roll
mouth.
me the acrobatics check.
You
a
got it.
secondary one to avoid an attack of opportunity.
You got it. 19 plus. Where's my acrobatics? Okay, so for avoiding the attack of opportunity, I have a. Oh frick! Where is it? There it is. 26 to avoid.
Okay, good job.
Now for the rope, I have a 23.
Okay.
As I effectively use the rope plus its own glue to tie itself shut.
Okay. You would notice that it's been attacking people via slamming them, not biting them.
By slamming them.
Okay.
A slam is a type of natural attack.
You mean where it bounces up and smashes down?
Well, now it has one less thing it can do. You mean it's not a teethy mimic? That's dumb.
It's good for us.
Nope. Stat-wise, mimics get a slam attack and a constrict attack.
I will then use the rest of my movement to... Oh, I've made it over here. To make my way to the pole and try to tie it off to the pole.
He's still technically attached to the mimic. Arnold's gonna lob another stone at it. And misses. Dacrin. Do you have the feats for not taking a full round for reload?
Never mind, I guess I'm not shooting a crossbow bolt. I will move here. That's it.
You'd always chuck the crossbow at it.
I will reload my crossbow at this point. Fucking bullshit.
What?
Fucking.
What?
I'm not chucking my crossbow at the fucking mimic.
Why are you staring at me?
Tom's dead.
Tom's dead because none of y'all wanted to finish off the last 5 hit points.
I tried. But apparently it takes a full round to freaking reload a crossbow bolt.
You
Okay?
said it was a heavy crossbow, right?
Yes.
That's one of the downfalls of the heavy crossbow.
Well, there you go.
So yeah, Tom looks like he might be dead.
Looks like he might be dead or is dead.
You can't tell until you get a closer examination. And it's Nori's turn.
Alright. Nori.
Fucking bullshit.
Alright. So that this whole thing isn't wasted, Nori's going to try to make this look cool. Continuing his momentum from his previous run, he's going to sling himself around the pole to gain the effects of one of his traits, Strong Arm, Supple Wrist, on his throw with the Star Knife.
Okay.
I rolled a 3. Well, feck. Does a I guess the plus. Does a 9 hit it?
You're joking, right?
No, I rolled a 3. Even with my little maneuver right there, I have a 9.
What I meant by that was, you're joking with the question, right?
Oh, I don't know its AC.
Its AC is higher than 9.
Okay, well, I didn't know that. It's a fucking box.
A box with a dexterity score.
Okay.
And after you comes the null. Good fucking job, Arnold. I'm proud of you. Let's see what the fuck you're doing this time. As, Arnold definitely misses. Let me pull up my critical fumble chart.
Watch, we're gonna TBK because Carl had to be an asshole.
It was a CR1 monster. Oh, okay, that's a pretty fucking weak option, but yeah. So, Arnold apparently has accidentally turned her helm around with her sling.
I didn't think she was wearing one.
Me either. So she just smacks herself in the face?
I guess.
Basically. And it's Dakrin's turn.
Kill it, Dacrin! Kill it!
We believe in you.
No, you don't.
Throw your sword at it!
I mean-
Yeet!
Fuck no.
You know, that's technically a completely valid option for my character on Tuesdays.
Crossbow bolt, here we go. Bullshit. Bitch. gonna be a 19. Then because of the damn pleats on the freaking table thing, it's a 1.
Damn it.
I got that one.
Okay. You lose your dexterity, your shield, and your dodge bonus to AC for the next round.
It's a good thing I don't have fucking dexterity, so fuck that. Okay. You said dexterity, shield, and what?
And dodge bonus to AC until next round.
What's a dodge bonus? Do we have dodge bonuses?
Only if you have like dodge or something else that gives you a dodge bonus.
Well, that's not really that big of a freaking deal for me.
Okay.
And I guess I'll move around here. Do that. Fucking whatever.
You can still lob your crossbow at it.
I'm not lobbing my crossbow.
It's a heavy piece of wood and metal. Who knows? Maybe you'll be the one to break the piggy bank.
Tyler, high or low?
Hi.
Okay. What's your AC?
It only has a 10 move speed. I'm at least like 15 feet away.
Yes, it's also charging you, which lets it move double its move and strike.
My AC is a 17, jackass.
And yeah, it misses you.
Okay. Alright.
Okay, next up is Noi.
Alright, Boxy, you want to do this, huh? You want to do this? Well, let's go. Let's go, Boxy. I got you. I got your number. Alright. Fuck, I only have one star knife. I pull another dagger. And I stab it.
Okay.
Well, that's a 5.
To hit.
No, plus other stuff. So that's a... That's an 8, because I don't have the momentum bonus. So that's an 8.
Okay.
Is Tom being dragged with this thing?
You know, technically he would be.
Hey, I didn't say I was done with my turn yet.
Oh.
I will then let go of the dagger that is... Or did the dagger just miss?
The dagger just missed.
I didn't manage to hit the box. Okay.
It's 5 feet in front of you!
It's 5 feet too many. Acrobatics check to get out of its range without provoking an attack of opportunity is a 25.
Okay.
I'm going to make my way around.
Downtown.
Yeah, I'm going to make my way around here. See if it follows me.
Okay. Next up, it's an old's turn.
How many rounds after someone goes unconscious do you have to save them?
Well, if they're dead, it doesn't matter. Otherwise, it's not that you have rounds, it's save base.
And an old slings at it with another stone, and it dies.
Holy
Yay.
crap.
An
It
old
took
MVP.
freaking 5 rounds, 6 rounds to kill this thing. It took 36 seconds to kill a freaking...
I will go check and see if Tom is alive.
I'm gonna start looking around the tent to see if there's anything else that's
He's
possible.
dead, Jim.
I'm looking around.
No, not Tom. Okay, what kind of stuff does he have on him?
Y'all are little assholes.
He ain't gonna be using it. How much gold does he have on him?
3.
How much silver?
He apparently doesn't have silver, but he has 7 copper.
Any weapons or anything?
It appears he had no weapons. He did have a spell component pouch, though.
Any
And
kind
a holy symbol.
any magic items?
Nope.
Any potions or scrolls?
No.
So he literally went into battle with the clothes on his back and nothing.
I said you guys had a war priest of Aurora. I never said y'all had a smart war priest of
Oh,
Aurora.
we take his money then because he's not going to use. Well, no, you know what? I take some of the copper and I put those over his eyelids.
Okay.
We will send him off with the money to pay the fare across. And I check the mimic for treasure. It's still a box!
It's a creature in the form of a box!
Doesn't mean it can't hold shit on the inside.
Most every mimic I've ever seen in any video game has treasure inside of them.
Yeah.
Fair
Where
enough.
does all of the crap on the adventurers it eats go?
Exactly.
The thing doesn't exactly have an
Did you
asshole to
reach
put
in?
it out.
You reach in, you eventually get to what you think its stomach is, and you find a vial of acid?
You're an ass.
In all seriousness, you do find an acid flask and what appears to be a sword.
I draw the sword from the box.
It looks like a crudely drawn sword. Okay, that joke was lame.
Yes. Appraise? Woohoo, I did better this time. 18.
Okay, it looks like a normal dagger and a flask of acid.
You said it was a sword.
That's what I meant, a normal sword.
Is it a long sword, short sword?
It appears to be a falchion.
Well, I can't use this shit.
Give me that!
Do you not have a melee weapon?
I have 2.
Oh.
But falchions are work-related weapons.
They throw anything. Become the asshole that throws swords at everybody. Be like, what are you doing with that katana? I'm throwing it. What?
Why? Because I can. Righto!
Huh. Come to think of it, Tyler, my character for your game on Tuesdays, is actually more proficient with some swords like katanas, if throwing them, than he is with wielding them as a weapon.
Wow.
Woohoo!
On that note, if that is it, I will continue looking around inside of this tent.
I'm going back to the villager peoples. I finally get the word out. Holy crap. It only took me an hour to figure out that they were called villagers.
Well, that just happened, guys. Now I'm sad.
Why?
Because our potential friend got killed by a box. Wait a second. Is it flammable? Is the box flammable?
No.
Oh.
Why?
Because I was gonna say, if it's a box, we might as well use it as a coffin for him.
This be true. This be true.
I give up. Y'all are incorrigible.
Can I do an appraise check on this falchion?
Well, I'm just saying, if we put the dead party member inside of the dead box, they're both dead anyway.
And then light him on fire so it never comes back to
Yeah,
life?
and then just light it on. You kill it with fire. I mean, even if you just bury it.
Yeah, can I do an appraise check on this friggin' falchion?
Sure.
I mean,
Hoo-hoo-hoo! Nat 20.
It appears to be a falchion made of steel.
Nah. Anything special about it?
It appears to have an engraving in the handle.
I look at the engraving.
What languages can you read?
Let me see. That's not where it is. Wow. 2 seconds. Hang on. Hold your horses. Common, Orc, Abyssal, and Draconic.
Okay. In what appears to be a dialect of Draconic, you read, "If you're reading this, I am probably dead."
I flip it over, see if there's more.
This is a message from the Great Gnomish Adventure. Sir Agronoth the Sixth.
No idea who that is. Guess he doesn't need this anymore, though.
Also, explosive runes. Ha, fucking with ya.
Your viewers are about to see a freaking sunscreen can fly across the table.
Hey guys, you want to see a table flip?
So there's nothing special about the sword other than the
Carl,
stupid
that
engravings?
kills people.
Yes, you have a strong feeling that a gnome owned this sword.
Alright, cool. That's useful.
Okay, so do I find anything else inside of this big circus tent of doom and death?
You suddenly realize the tent is I'm fucking with you now. That'd be fucked up.
I would kill you.
No, you wouldn't have a stream anymore. We'd table flip and we'd be done.
I would kill you till you're dead.
Be like, I could go play Monster Hunter.
Oh, you guys would also gain 100 XP each for the
How much
Mimic.
XP are we supposed to have?
To go up to level 2, 2,000.
No, I know that, but I mean, at this point, because I have 800, you have 650.
Well, now I have 750.
Well,
now
let's
that
just
I have-
assume that your Dell had the right amount written down.
So
Okay.
we're at 900 then.
Whoa, you're halfway there.
Not yet.
Whoa, lost the player capable of prayer.
Carl.
Oh
Carl.
my goodness.
Carl.
Yes,
Carl.
yes,
That kills me.
Carl.
yes.
Do you want to die? What was I?
Not currently.
Okay. Well, shut up. Shut up and freaking do the game.
Okay. So, you guys also find that there was one child left along with the villagers.
Cool. Where are the other kids? I'll ask them, where are the other children?
They went with the other circus people.
Where did they go?
Don't know.
When did they leave?
3 hours before you guys got here?
So at that point, that means about 3 hours and 5 minutes ago. Okay! Were they on foot or did they have any kind of horses or anything? Do you know?
They were in the back of carts.
Okay, what were the carts being pulled by? Horses? Oxen?
I think they were something called yaks.
Perfect. Alright, Dacrin.
Yep.
They're in yak-drawn carts. About 3 hours ahead of us. That means we can catch up fairly easy.
Alright, let's take. I feel like we should do something for Tom. Alright.
I'll look at the villagers. Do you guys want this tent?
Yes, we would love the reminder of the time when we were all captured by
Perfect.
monsters.
Evacuate from the tent then. We're gonna use it as a funeral pyre for our downed friend.
What's the attack bonus for our Belgian?
Okay.
Same as the attack bonus for everything else. It's your base attack bonus plus your strength.
Are you proficient with martial weapons, Jardel?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
He's a paladin.
Sure he is.
He's a paladin. He's not a palad out.
Paladin of freedom.
Yeah, freedom to use whatever the fuck weapon he wants.
Damn right.
You guys say my jokes are lame.
2D.
Oh no, we don't say your jokes are lame. We say you're lame.
So wait, why do I have all these plus ones? 1d8 plus 1
From your strength.
plus strength. Okay.
Balchians are two-handed though. You get your strength times 1.5. Which, if you have a +1, is still a +1. Yay for not rounding.
No, you round, you just round down.
Right. Okay, so do all of the people get out of the tent?
Yes.
Okay, I light it up. We light it up, we light it up, we light it up, it's on
Okay.
fire.
Pretty much.
It begins to light on fire. And as the canvas and the ropes burn, the 30-foot pole in the middle starts to fall over.
Ooh, it's a good thing we all got out of the tent, right?
Mm-hmm.
No, except for the war priest.
He's dead.
I know.
We're using it as a funeral pyre.
I know. I'm just messing with y'all. Okay. So do you guys begin heading on, or do you guys stick with the village for a bit?
I will ask them if they will be okay. We need to see about going after the remainder.
You and say go find the kids.
Thank you. All right. I will saddle up my horse and we ride away from the city. Well, excuse me, my pony.
Pony Dilly?
Yes, my pony Dilly. Come on, we must dilly-dilly. Let's not dilly-dally.
Okay. Y'all make it out of the town. You guys try to follow tracks.
Well, we're not going to find him otherwise.
Alright.
Okay, roll me a survival check to track.
Aren't they in big wagons?
Yes,
We follow the wagon trail.
Pretty much.
that's fair.
Pretty much. Yay.
I mean, do we still need a survival for that?
Nope. Okay. You guys eventually reach what appears to be the wagons.
Okay.
And out come what appear to be 4 more creatures.
Okay. How far back do we spot the wagons?
You spot them about 100 feet back.
Okay, am I able to are they in a forest or what's up? Like, what's the terrain?
Yeah, they're in a forest.
Okay, am I able to kind of go into the tree line before they spot us?
Yes. Are you gonna be rolling a stealth check?
I will be rolling a stealth check. Okay, 11 plus 11, so 22.
Okay.
Dacrin, hide. Hide,
Alright.
they're right ahead. They're right ahead of
Alright.
us. Get a knoll, tell her to hide too.
Roll me a stealth check.
Hang on.
Come on, Dacrin.
Stealth is a 16.
Good.
Oh, actually, did decently in
Good.
stealth.
Now, see, you and your shiny hiney. You know why I wear leather?
Nope.
Because it's made of hide.
I lose 50 experience points.
Alright. make our way up and see if we can find some way to
Yeah.
spy on the wagon or ambush them.
Yeah, try to sneak up on them.
Okay.
You said we had seen, or I had seen 4 creatures.
Yep.
What kind of creatures?
They appeared human.
Okay. Appeared human.
Yes.
They don't smell like dead bodies or anything, do they?
No.
Right?
Alright, do they have any sentries posted that I can see? Or are they still moving?
They are still moving.
Is anybody looking behind them?
Yes, but he doesn't seem to have noticed you.
How far away from me is he?
They're currently about 40 feet out.
Okay, is there anybody looking at the one guard that is watching the back?
No.
Okay. I will tap a Nold then. Tap tap.
Okay. She looks at you.
I pull out a sap, point at the guard, or point at the one guard,
Okay. She will.
and give a thumbs up, thumbs down.
She gives a thumb up. Thumb up.
I nod. Okay, stealth check. 25 to make my way over to him.
Okay. You appear to make it there unnoticed.
Let's play blackjack. With a blackjack, not with my cards.
I know, Tyler. The joke was bad. Lose another 50 experience points.
I thought it was good.
I mean, he took a whack at it. That's all that matters.
That being said, 21 to hit.
Are you keeping that vial of acid, or?
Well, I have it.
Okay.
Does the 21 hit?
Yes.
Does he get affected by sneak attack?
Yes. It's a normal human. Why wouldn't he get affected by sneak attack?
Oh, alright, shit. 10 points of sneak attack damage. Non-lethal because it's a blackjack.
Okay.
Does it knock him the hell out?
Yes.
Okay, I catch his fall to muffle him and drag him into the woods, or to the woods off the side.
Okay.
How far up are you from where we are?
As you knock him out, he appears to change shape. It looks like a fox person.
I pull him off to the side.
How far ahead are you from where we are?
Like a fox person, fox person?
Yup.
Cool, I take some rope and I muzzle him.
Okay.
Get something from.
Dagrin, you want this guy to interrogate or you want me to off him right here?
We should interrogate him.
Okay, I'm gonna go and see if I can take out any other ones. Anold, you with? I'll look for opportunities from one side, you look from the other.
Okay.
I will make my way back up and alongside to see if I can spot any more stragglers or solitary watchers.
I'm gonna tie this guy's hands up and then slap him awake.
Perception, I have a 16.
Okay. You're able to see a couple of you're basically able to see the 3 drivers of the 3 carts.
Okay. 3 drivers of the 3 carts?
Yep.
Alright. Do I see
You would also notice that the carts seem packed full of gear.
gear? No kids?
You can't be 100% sure if the cages aren't mixed with the gear.
Okay, are there any other people that I see?
No.
And the drivers can't see me.
The drivers cannot see you.
Okay. I will make my way to the side of whichever wagon is closest to the back,
Mm-hmm.
and I will attempt to get onto it.
Like the back?
Yes, like the
Okay.
back. Stealthily.
Okay, roll me a stealth check.
15 plus 11. 26.
Okay, you seem to go unnoticed.
Okay, I peek into the back of the wagon.
Okay.
What's inside?
This one appears to hold the rest of the tents.
Okay. Alright.
Roll me a perception check.
Perception. 11.
You would hear in the front cart one kid yelling, "Help, let us out." And one of the people saying, "You better shut up back there before I beat you again."
That's the very front cart, not this back one?
Correct.
Okay. I will quietly clamber over the tents in the back, position myself behind the driver.
Okay.
Alright, so, should I roll stealth for this then to do it for a quiet takedown, or what do you want me to do?
You can roll stealth if you want to attempt a quiet takedown.
Okay, stealth for quiet takedown, 22.
Okay.
One hand goes over his mouth, other hand is on my star knife going into the back of his neck.
Okay. Roll an attack and a damage roll.
19... Is that a crit on the star knife? No, damn. Okay, so 23 to hit.
Okay.
D6 cut in half, so that's 2 damage from that. Sneak attack, that's 5, so 7 plus 4 for charisma with Desna's. Okay, 11.
Okay. 11 points of damage?
Yes.
Let me check. Oh yeah, he's fucking dead.
Okay. I ease him into the back, or I prop him up to the wagon, lash the reins to his hand so that they stay in position for the oxen to keep going forward,
Okay.
and I proceed to try and make my way up to the next cart. Rinse and repeat.
Okay, stealth check.
30!
Okay.
Do I manage to make it?
Yeah.
Okay, I peer into the back of this wagon.
Okay. This one appears to have things for show, including what appears to be a lion that's sleeping.
Is it in a cage?
Yes, it's. What fucking circus group transports a lion without it being in a cage?
A really good one. Is the cage locked?
You're not sure.
What kind of frame is on this wagon?
A wooden one.
Will it support my 35 pounds of weight? Like the top frame of the wagon.
Oh. Maybe. Let me see. Yeah, it looks like it'll support it.
Okay. 18 on a climb check to make my way to the top and not fall off like a dumbass.
Okay. You succeed.
I will 27 to pull myself along the top stealthily until I'm above the driver's position.
Okay.
21 for stealth takedown to attempt the same thing as before.
Okay.
22 to hit.
It hits.
Yeah, more damage this time. 12 points of damage.
Okay, he's dead.
Okay, I'm gonna try the same thing. I will tie the I'm gonna tie the reins off to this guy, prop him up so that the wagon keeps moving. Make sure the lion's not awake. And attempt. There's one more carriage, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna attempt to make my way to that one. Damn, Enola, what are you doing? Where are you?
While this is going on, I'm still slapping this freaking fox guy to wake him up.
Okay.
I'll let him have a little bit right now, because otherwise I'm kind of hogging this.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
Oh, okay.
I'm just doing this.
But I had heard the kids
Yeah.
cry, right? Okay, then stealth to make my way to this one. 27.
You get in and you get in there and you just see an old with her finger over the lip staring at the kids.
I'll look at an old, nod to the driver, and I'll point to the top of the wagon as I clamber up to the top.
Okay.
Okay. Make my way up to the front. And stealth takedown attempt. 27.
Okay.
My one awesome skill. Yeah, that's definitely what I'm going to take signature skill in. It's going to be stealth, because it's the only skill I can freaking roll high on. Okay. Attack roll. 16. Get back up to my attack. 16 plus 4, that means I score 20.
Okay, that hits.
Okay, so 2 points of damage, 4 points of damage. Okay, so 6 points of damage plus 4, 10 points of damage.
Yes. He's dead.
Alright.
Are you wanting to share the experience of the encounter?
I suppose I don't want to be an asshole. This wagon I will very carefully pull over to the side.
God, this guy just does not wake up.
Yeah,
Fuck.
He begins waking up.
Yeah, I will very carefully pull this wagon to the side and point at an old get the kids out of the cages while I go to search the other
Okay.
carriages, hopefully without waking up the lion.
So, after one of the kids gets let out, he goes running toward the lion.
But the lion's in a cage. Don't. There's a lion in there. Shh.
I know he's in there. He's mine.
Wait, what?
What?
What do you mean he's yours?
He's mine.
Sense motive check.
That's funny.
The kid seems genuinely concerned about the lion. He says, I come from a line of hunters in the village.
How the? I'm not there.
Can you
I'm
calm
not
him
there.
down quietly?
I'm not there.
Yes.
I will escort the kid to the lion cage then. Please don't let this be a carny in disguise. Please don't let this be a carny in disguise. Watch it. Okay, I will escort him to the lion cage.
Okay. And the lion is acting like you'd imagine a family dog to be acting toward the kid.
Okay.
Now, I'm gonna let you out. Be a good boy, okay? And he lets him out and gets on top of the lion and starts riding him.
You don't see that every day.
He's fucking lying.
Huh?
You made a pun.
Hey, you don't get the face palm. You're the one who fucking gave a child a fucking lion.
Alright, I will search the other, or actually no, first I will check to make sure all the kids are here. Do we have a complete head count for all of the missing children?
Except for the one that we had that...
You have one extra child. But one of the children revealed to you Don't worry, he's not a carny. He's a halfling from the village.
Okay. I would recognize that. I'm a halfling.
He's very good at disguising himself as a human.
Damn, wait. Oh.
I told you he woke up.
You say he began to waking up. Just put the
It's like, hey, you ain't my woman. You can't smack me like that.
I punch him in the face.
Okay. He shuts up after that.
Where are the kids?
In the front wagon.
As you see the front wagon being pulled over to the side of the road.
Well, you're useless now. Guess I knock him out then. Put him back to sleep.
Okay. You knock him back out. Okay.
That was fucking useless.
He really kinda was.
I should have just let you kill him.
Well, we could always see if he's working for anybody else.
Damn it.
Also, you guys would each gain 266 experience,
Woo!
which helps make up for the 50 Tyler lost for that horrible, horrible pun.
Fuck you! Alright, so including the amount that I lost, I have 1,116.
What the-
16.
And GM needs another cup of coffee. And
I guess
some
I'm
more
like-
of that Szechuan pork.
Do I find any interesting gear in the tents? Or in the, in the carts?
Yes. You find, like, one more circus-sized tent. You find what appears to be, rings that look like a human could fit through that are designed to be set on fire. You find some tightrope equipment. You would also find two healing kits, as well as a set of masterwork thieves tools. Not to mention the cages.
Wait, say that again. What do you find?
Okay. You find another circus-sized tent. Your average set of circus gear, flaming rings and all that.
I have a set of thieves tools, but Masterwork's always a nice improvement.
Yes, a set of masterwork thieves tools. And cages big enough to fit human children.
Flame rings. Circus tent.
It's like, I'll take the thieves tools.
Okay. Damn it. Cages. That was it, right? Just the circus tent, the flame rings, and the cages?
Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna drag this fox guy over to the front carriage with me. And I'm gonna look at.
Okay, I'll check each of the drivers, too.
You did this by yourself?
Hmm?
You did this by yourself?
Did what?
There's no point even waking this guy up unless I didn't ask him who he was working for, but could have done that.
Well, we'll check with them. I checked the other check the drivers to see if they're carrying anything cool.
I start
Okay.
slapping the fox person awake again.
He just kind of looks at you and he's like, I hope you get resurrected by a follower of Mortis at some point to have your soul eternally tortured.
Oh, and I hope you have plenty of. I hope you have plenty of oil for the time you're going to be in prison.
Yeah.
We've already seen you can look like anybody's pretty boy.
Yeah. Who are you working for?
You can dish it out, but you can't take it?
You've apparently killed who I've been working for.
Your group's not working for anybody else above them?
Why would we?
You know, money? Threats?
We
Cults?
left the previous... We're a circus, not a cult.
Wouldn't be the weirdest thing I've seen.
What's the difference?
I don't know. Kidnap small children, lock them in cages. I don't see much difference so far.
Right. I mean, at this point, he's really of no use to us.
Yeah, well,
I mean, there's always putting him in jail, but
yeah, we can do that. I mean, we've already pacified him.
yeah.
He's tied up. I'm gonna go ahead and check him over to make sure he doesn't have any like sets of thieves' tools or anything on him.
Okay. On each of the thieves, you're able to find a few items. Let me grab it up real quick.
I mean, on the Fox guy that we're talking to.
Yeah.
Wait, stuff done. I'm gonna use that.
Yup.
Okay. Each one is gonna have a dagger, a short sword, a short bow, and a set of leather armor.
And how many of them are there?
Four of each.
What all do we find?
Now it's time for the DM to go use the bathroom.
Anything interesting?
No. Basic traveling crap. 4 daggers, 4 short swords, 4 short bows, and 4 leather armors. But if you add that with the other 7 daggers and 7 short swords, we have 11 of those.
Carrying more daggers is always a good thing.
You can keep them if you want them.
I can always do more stab and let go and stab and let go if we come across another mimic.
Right? So you want the 11 daggers that we have?
No, just go ahead and keep them in case we can find some place to off them.
Okay. Like in somebody's gullet?
Yeah, right. I've already got 4.
You have the acid vial. I took
Yes.
the falchion. I'm assuming we left Tom's holy symbol with him.
Yes. Took the thieves' tools. Meow. Meow. Meow.
We have.
Oh. By the way, while looking
We
at
really
the
are-
bodies, now that they're dead, you would notice the one that's still alive, obviously, is a fox person. One of the others is a dog person, a rabbit person, and a badger person.
Lycanthropes.
No.
Henge yokai.
Don't know what the hell
A
that is.
kitsune and a few hengeyokai, yes.
Don't know what those are. What's a hengeyokai?
Are you familiar with a kitsune?
Yes.
Essentially, a hengeyokai is quite similar to a kitsune, but there are a few different animalistic properties that they can each take on.
Technically or depending on who you would ask, a kitsune should be classified as a henge yokai.
True, but by Pathfinder standards, they are not.
It's because henge yokai is a third-party edition, isn't it?
For Pathfinder, yes. For various editions of D&D, no.
Yeah. So, but for Pathfinder, though, a kitsune would technically be a henge yokai. Well, henge yokai are based on the kitsune, maybe I should say.
Yeah.
So Fox Buddy's not carrying any thieves' tools or anything on him, is he?
Not that I know of.
No.
No files, no rasps,
Nope.
no paper clips,
Nope.
No twigs.
nothing that could be used to pick a lock,
Not that you can see.
no sharp claws.
Not any that's unusual. No features that are unusual for a kitsune.
What does that mean?
Tyler, you know what features are normal for a kitsune.
Okay, let's put him in one of the other, let's put him in one of the friggin' cages and then commandeer these wagons to get the kids home.
What are we gonna do with our horses?
Tie him on with leads.
Okay. That works. Do we send those other people back to the village, or are they just waiting there for us?
Which other people?
The ones we rescued, the villagers.
Yeah, they were still at their village.
Where are they?
And hey, we have ox-drawn carts now.
Oh, we still have that other kid on the back of my horse.
Well, it's a good thing that we have our horses and now we have ox-drawn carts. Alright, kiddos, you guys ready to return home?
Yep.
Alright. Can you drive a cart?
Damn it.
I can try.
What are you damning, Carl?
I've now got a song stuck in my head. The stupid fucking My Horse is Amazing song.
Look at my horse.
My horse is amazing.
Yes, that one. Alright. Well, we will turn these carts around. We probably only need to keep one after this venture, right?
Probably. We can burn the other two.
Oh, we could sell them.
We could sell them.
Anold, can
Okay,
you...
so these are all technically light wagons.
Hey, Anold, are you
Yes?
capable of driving a cart?
She looks and says, it shouldn't be that difficult.
Because if we can get all three of these back to the village, we can sell off two of them in the oxen that we're pulling those two, and we can add that to our income for the quest.
Yeah, I'll give it a try.
It's like, if you're not able to, don't worry. Alright, kids.
Back in the cart.
Except for this one big cage that is holding our fox guy we're taking to jail, we can get rid of the... Actually, no, we could probably sell the cages too, couldn't we?
We can leave them in the carts and sell them. Take them
All
back
right.
and sell them.
Is there room for the kids in the carts without being in the cages?
In the front one, yes.
Okay. Alright, kids, hop on in. We're gonna head back to the village now.
I'll take the back cart.
Okay. So let's see if anything happens on your return trip.
I'm keeping an eyeball out as we go.
Because this time we have 3 people, a bunch of oxen, and a lion.
Yeah, I'm keeping an eye out as we're going back.
Oh yeah, things seem to be clear for you guys.
So we make it back to the first village?
Oh yeah, and you're able to make it back to the second village, the main village that you came from as well.
Okay.
That's what you meant. That was the first one. That's the second one.
Alright.
I think we should head to the mayor's office, have him bring the children's parents who... Well,
Alright, kids, we're gonna make our way into the mayor's, yeah.
have
Call
them,
Declan.
Okay.
have the mayor get in contact with their parents, and this halfling can go on about his, her
GM still hasn't said yet.
Oh, yes, it's Dave.
And then Halfling can go on about his way. What, Kiki? Yeah. So that's where I take the kids to the mayor's office. Mayor,
Yes?
I have 7 children.
Okay.
I need you to contact their parents and let them know that they have returned safely.
Oh, I thought you were announcing a newborn child. I'm sorry. She looks at you with a bit of humor in her voice. I'll go let him know right away.
Thank you. Is she a human?
She appears to have some dwarfish features, but yeah, she's a human.
Unfortunately, we also have to let you know that that specific circus will not be around to entertain you guys anymore.
Or ever.
Yes.
Or anyone.
We kind of prefer it that way, given what happened.
Oh, and this guy, I pulled the fox dude up. He needs to go to jail.
Okay.
He's one of your carnies.
He helped them
Okay.
kidnap the children.
We've got plenty of strong dwarfs to make him work the mine with.
Ooh. Wow.
Ah,
Foxboy in the coal mine.
told you, fox boy. You weren't gonna like life after that.
It's a coal mine-based economy. Might as well make the prisoners work it off.
Right.
But then you're giving them sharp, pointy axes to hit stuff.
But wait, with the expected life of a coal miner, is he going? No, he's not going to work it out before he dies.
Oh, we're not sentencing him too long. Just 50 years for each kidnapped child.
Ha! 350 years. You, sir, are screwed.
I don't know. What's the lifespan of a kitsune in your campaign?
Standard Pathfinder lifespan.
Oh. Oh.
He's gonna be dead.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, so, and then, just wait for the kids' parents
Wait
to
for the happy parents to show up. Well, let's hope they're happy parents anyway.
Yeah, right.
Watch, there's gonna be one parent. My child has a scratch.
That's fucked up, Tyler.
It's not wrong either.
I know it's not wrong.
My kid has a scratch. You didn't do your job properly.
You shouldn't get paid. Speaking of, how much are we getting paid for this, Mayor? Not that the money is an issue, but just a question.
We'll have the gold for you guys in a moment. She comes back with a platter that has 300 gold pieces on it.
That's not right.
And then she's like, I'll have to get the rest in a moment once the parents pay up.
How much are we supposed to do for this?
It was some like 60, or it was some like 600 per head or something like that.
It was 800 per head.
Excuse me, 800 per head. It's worth a shot.
I mean, it's not all about the money, but I would like it.
800 per head, got it. That look on Carl's face. He's done with us. Still, 700's not a bad haul. Was there a bounty on the actual, like, circus too, not just the kids?
There was only a bounty on the kids. That's what they cared most about at the time.
Yeah, but I mean, this might have happened in other towns. Like, there might be a bounty board up or something.
Maybe somewhere.
I don't know. We still have plenty of circus equipment we could sell. These kids' parents are taking a while to get here.
Okay, they get there after a while. Most of them had to literally come from the location of the mines. So yeah, this person's really not gonna enjoy working in the mines.
800 per head, right?
It's 100 per head.
One.
One.
Oh, you got my hopes up. Because if it was 800 per head,
Mm-hmm.
that would be a nice payout. Like, ha,
No, we're not gonna find. We're probably not gonna even find that much gold in a town like this.
Probably not.
How much gold did he think it'd be?
5,600.
Hey, I can dream, can I?
Okay.
What was an old share of it? Was it just an even split?
Even split.
Okay.
So if it's 700 split 3 ways, 250.
Okay, so you're able to get the rest of the gold once the parents arrive. They seem happy to see their children. Except for one angry dwarvish mother or father, you can't really tell. They both look like bearded short people to you. Young man, I told you not to go to that circus. You skipped out on dinner to go to the circus. This will teach you a lesson. Next time obey me or you're gonna get kidnapped again. Now Tyler, is your character having trouble responding to the parent? Because he's not sure whether to say sir or madam? Or just whether or not he should intervene?
Yes. Be like, wants to say something, but parent's not wrong.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it's like, what?
Take the next step. Decide to play prank. You know, like, at the last village before we found you guys, we even found the village adults tied up, so even adult supervision probably shouldn't get you to go to the circus.
The dwarf looks at you and laughs and says, see? This handsome young man has a point.
Oh, okay.
Probably the mother.
Always happy to do our part.
Yeah.
Once again, thank you for finding our children.
You're quite welcome.
Do you happen to... What were the other things that you had going on? Did you have anything else going on?
things? Well, before that, let's try to find some place to offload all of this other stuff because we don't need 3 carts and 6 oxen.
Okay, you guys are gonna try to sell this stuff, right?
Yes.
Okay, let me pull up.
Actually, we've got 2 horses, don't we? And my pony?
We have 2 horses and a pony.
So yeah, we don't even need the 6 oxen. We don't even need 2 oxen. We can just hitch up the horses. Won't have quite as heavy a pull load, but we'll move faster.
Right?
Okay. So, you're looking to sell 2 of the wagons, correct?
2 wagons, 6 oxen, a whole bunch of cages, a giant circus tent, all the stuff to set it up.
Okay, no. Nope. Not doing it. No,
What?
that doesn't add up.
What doesn't add up? Okay, so for the 2 wagons, you can get 50 gold.
Okay.
For both of them together, not a piece.
Okay.
Okay, and you're looking to sell the animals, correct?
Yes.
6 oxen,
Good, strong animals should be able to serve you guys well as agricultural beasts, or by pulling carts from the mine.
We also need to sell the cages, flame rings.
27
and the
for
circus tent.
diplomacy to help with bargaining.
And they were yaks, not oxen.
Yaks, even better, adapted for mountain climates. Perfect in the cold reaches where you might end up in the high mountains.
Are you trying to convince them to pay above standard for a store?
Slightly, yes. I've got a 27 on my
Okay.
27 for my bargain.
So, 700 split 3 ways is 200.
Hold on, I'm still making gold. Because her contract says part of loot too.
Okay. So, 16. They say that for the yaks, they'll pay 16 gold apiece.
Okay, so 16 times 6, so that's 60 plus 36, 96 gold plus the 50 we had before.
Were you getting 6 of the yaks?
It takes 2 yaks to pull a cart, doesn't it?
No.
Well, why
It's
didn't you correct
one.
me when I said 2 yaks?
I said each one is being pulled by a yak.
Okay. Why didn't you correct me the first time then?
I didn't realize you were mistaken the first time.
I'm thinking of like real world. How many oxen does it take to pull a cart? 2. Okay. Okay, so recalculate that. So that's 32, 48 plus the 50 we had earlier, 98. Okay. What about the circus tent? Am I able to sell that somewhere?
Give me a second.
What better way to mock the enemies who perpetrated this event than by using this tent to set up for village festivals?
Okay. So you're able to get about 75 gold for the tent.
Okay, that's a good start.
How much for the cages?
So let me tally this up. 98 was 75. Okay, 103. 173 is my tally right now still. Okay.
So there were 8 cages in total. Give me a second.
173 so far.
You're able to get about 60 for the cages
Each or together?
together.
Okay. 233 gold plus your previous, so that is now 933 gold to split 3 ways, which is an even split of 311 each.
Are you guys gonna try to sell the weaponry that any of the weaponry you found, or are you guys gonna keep it for if you need it?
What kind of weaponry do we have?
We have 11 daggers, short swords, four short bows, and 4 leather armors.
Okay, now I'm gonna need to pull up a freaking calculator because I'm not that good. Okay, so I'm at 933. Yeah, we'll try to sell the stuff.
Okay, how many daggers are you guys selling?
11.
Okay. You are able to get about 11 gold for the daggers.
Okay, how many short swords we got?
11.
Okay.
Just a second.
Sharpest short swords you'll find in these parts.
Cut through chains.
Buy them as a souvenir for your children.
Did you just say buy them as a souvenir for their...
No, I did not. That was an internal thought, though I should say it. Actually, if I roll a high enough diplomacy, could I pull it off well?
Probably not.
Oh.
You're able to get 55 gold in short swords?
Total?
Yep.
Okay. What else we got?
4 short bows.
4 short bows. Any arrows to go with them?
20 arrows per bow.
So that's 80 arrows. 4 short bows and 80 arrows.
of those.
You're able to make 60 gold off the short bows.
What about the arrows?
The arrows you can collectively sell for about 2 gold.
It's something. What else we got?
You also have 4 things of leather armor,
Yes, we have leather armor.
which you're able to sell for about 20
Each or together?
together.
Wow. Okay.
Standard leather armor, not worth all that much.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even using this damn page for anything.
Alright, what else we got?
We sold those flame rings from the circus.
Those you're able to get for about, you're able to sell for about 2 gold apiece. And there were about 5 of them.
Make your prisoners jump through hoops to be able to work their way out of the mines.
Right.
So about 10 gold. Okay.
Plus the 3 gold we took off of Tom. Well, 3 gold, 7 copper.
Well, we left the copper as a
The 2 coppers, yeah.
so
5 copper.
okay, so 3.05 from Tom. Okay. Anything else we got?
I'm keeping the falchion.
Okay.
We have that acid vial that you have.
Well, we're keeping that in case of emergency. Acid vials are always useful.
We literally have nothing else.
Nothing else to sell?
Nothing else.
Okay, so we're sitting at 1,094 gold and 5 copper pieces.
Yep. Now you gotta split that 3 ways.
Okay, so we're looking at everybody getting 364 gold, 6 silver, and 8 copper. And then we have 1 copper piece left over.
How much gold?
364.
Okay.
6 silver, 8 copper, and then we got 1 copper left over.
Wait, how many pieces of silver?
6.
You said 8 copper?
Yep.
You keep... Should we give Arnold the extra copper, or...
Might as well. It's 1 single copper. I'm not going to really miss it.
You said 3...
364.
364. You gotta do math now.
Okay. And here, unless you guys want to do some shopping, here's where we're probably going to end it. Because you guys actually took care of that encounter faster than I expected you to.
I do need to do some shopping. I need to go.
And hopefully we'll have another member of the party with us next week.
Mm-hmm.
I can always do the shopping next week.
3 silver pieces.
I don't mind you guys doing the shopping tonight.
Alright, well, I'm gonna find a weapons shop.
Okay.
Or I'm just gonna find any kind of shop.
Your options are the blacksmith, the general store, and the, like, animal store.
Where would I get bolts for my crossbow?
Blacksmith.
Blacksmith.
Or Fletcher, if they have a specific Fletcher.
I'm going to the blacksmith.
You might have to wait a little bit when you order it, though, because they're probably mostly making mining tools.
Probably.
Yep. Hold on. Okay. So you go up to the blacksmith?
Yes. Doesn't masterwork add +1 to your weapon?
+1 to hit.
Okay, are you...
That's +3. Go ahead. What?
Okay, so you go to the blacksmith and ask for bolts, correct?
Yes.
Okay, he asks you if you're looking for a particular kind of bolt.
What kind do you have?
Well, I've got your standard. I can also make flaming bolts. And I can also make acid bolts.
How much are each of them?
So, if you want a standard bolts, I can make you 10 for about a gold piece a pop. An acid bolt will cost you about 40 gold per one, and a fire bolt will cost you about 50 gold per one.
Um, you know what? Let me just get 10. You said. How much gold per flaming? You said 1 or 40 gold per flaming?
50 gold per every individual flaming. It adds a small bit of alchemical fire to your shot.
And
Yodel, mechanically speaking, it'll give you an D4 of fire damage with the bolt.
okay. 1d4 fire damage. Excuse me. So the flaming are 50, the acid are 40.
Yes. No, the acid are 40, the fire are 50.
Okay. Let me get 100 standard bolts.
Like, wow, a wagon. I've never owned a wagon before. This thing's big enough I can practically live in it.
Just want 10 gold right there. 100
Even
standard.
Hightailor, it's a light wagon, not a heavy wagon.
I'm a halfling.
50
I
per
know.
40 per acid.
I know it's a light wagon, but when you're a quarter the size of a regular person, everything's 4 times bigger.
You can get 5 acid
wrong?
bolts and 2 flaming bolts.
Okay. I should be able to have the bolts ready by evening.
Okay. So that's what, 10, 2, 10, 3, 10, right?
Yep.
Pretty much all the money I just made.
After you hand over your money, you'd hear the dwarf whistle loudly, and then you'd see a gnome come running. It's like, hey, I need some alchemical work done. And writes down something in gnomish, hands it to him. I need that by this evening for a commission.
Okay. And I'm gonna see what kind of like melee weapons he has. Browses melee weapons. Yeah.
Okay. He has a few of your basic, your common simple weapons. A couple of spears, a couple of short spears, a morning star, a few daggers. Probably the most interesting weapon that you see, and the one that he appears to have the most of, are war pigs and light pigs.
I wonder why.
And then you see what looks to be a cage
What's with this cage?
that has weapons inside of it.
What's with the cage?
The cage helps avoid thievery.
Ah.
And the weapons you would see inside appear to be made of a dark black metal.
Mm.
What are these weapons made of?
Adamantine. Pride of my collection.
Do you have any long swords or falchions in adamantine?
No, but if you give me enough time, I could probably gather the supplies to make you some.
How long do you think it would take?
You ain't got the money for it, Dagrin.
Probably not. What weapons does he have? What weapons are there? What I see in there?
You would see a couple of war picks and light picks.
No, I mean
And-
in the cage.
Yeah,
Go.
a couple of war picks and light picks in the cage, as well as what appears to be a battle axe.
Picks, you know, for when you need to mine more adamantine.
Right. Only thing that's gonna chip your pick is adamantine. Well, we're mining adamantine.
Well, you're mining unrefined adamantine ore. Very hard, but also pretty brittle.
I don't know what to tell you. Well, I'm not gonna have the money for that. Thank you for the bolts. I'll come back this evening to collect them.
No problem.
I'm also gonna try to find someone who sells potions. Cause, you know, I need some. Yeah, I'm gonna try to find somebody with potions. Hey, Nori, didn't we find some healer's kits?
Yes, there were two.
Mind if I hold on to those?
Yes, before we leave the blacksmith, though, I do need to ask him about something.
What?
This is kind of a strange request, but do you have any star knives?
No, I could see about having you one made in a couple of days, within a day or two, though.
Oh, no. I need plural.
How many do you need?
I'd like to have at least 3 because, you know, star knives are the only weapon I'm really good at, and when I throw mine, I'm out of weapon.
Okay. I can see about getting a few done if you give me 2 or 3 days.
Also, do you guys sell anvils here?
Anvils?
Yeah.
I've really only got the one.
Do you know where I could get one?
I could probably make you one if you need one.
How long do you think that would take? And how much would it cost?
What size of an anvil do you need?
Well, I would need one to do what you're doing.
That'd probably cost you around 30 gold pieces, and it'd probably take a couple of weeks. Well, I don't know. Let me see. Might be able to get it done. I just have to set up a mold and stuff for it.
Yeah, in my mind, I'm like, not if you sand cast it, but my character doesn't know that.
He's actually thinking about casting. He's
What?
like, I could probably
Tell
cast
me why I
one.
thought the same thing.
I could probably sand cast it, but to do that, I'm gonna have to take my anvil, get a mold made.
And since this is a mining town, do you have do you have any interesting materials that we can have things made out of?
He kind of looks at you. He's like,
I can't afford anything like adamantine, unfortunately, but
it's like, in all honesty, I have to check. We are a coal mining town. We don't necessarily get special materials all that often.
true.
And any we get is kind of a side benefit of the main manufacturing of the mine.
True.
But I think I might have some silver and some cold iron I can do.
Cold iron, one of those would be interesting.
Plus, based on what I've heard about some of the circus freaks, would have helped you against them.
Yes. Can I actually get 2 of those done in cold iron?
2 of the star knives?
Yes.
You know that's gonna cost quite a bit for you.
It should be roughly twice normal, right?
Let me double check. He goes in, opens up a an average pricing manual. Now, do you want standard cold iron, right?
Unless you have primal.
Let me see if I do. High or low, Tyler?
High.
Okay, it's like I have enough to make about 2-star knives out of primal. It'll cost you 3 times as much as the normal price, though.
Done. It'll cost me 3 times as much as normal price. So 24 times 3 times 2.
Okay, Tyler, you do know the downfalls of primal iron, right?
The enchantment, right?
The enchantment, plus they have half the normal amount of hit points, and they suffer an A2 penalty to any and all saving throws.
Yep.
Okay. And you know it lets off a constant smell of freshly spilled blood, right?
Primal Iron does?
Yep.
I'm already carrying Primal Iron Kunai.
Okay. So how many star knives exactly did you need?
Well, if I get the 2 and then 1 regular one made, so that's 3 total.
Okay. He says he should be able to have it done within a couple of days.
Well, looks like we're gonna be around here for a little while.
How do you want to handle payment? Am I doing half now, half later, or do you need it all up front?
I don't necessarily need it all up front, just keep in mind, you ain't touching the product till I get the gold.
Well, in that case...
It's like hell. A good portion of my shop usually winds up existing when people don't come back. So of course some of them it's because they go off on a mission and die, but... What can you do?
Well, in that case, I want to make sure that I've got good work, so I'll go ahead and give you the money for it then. So, the 2 primal iron at your price, and then plus the 1 regular, it should be about 168. So, here you go.
Okay. And are you intending these items to be magical?
I don't have the finances for that, unfortunately.
Huh.
If it were something I could afford, I would love to. Unfortunately,
we're a low one.
yeah,
Cash.
I've only got about 700 to spend.
How the hell did you get 700?
Miserly saving money. Selling off equipment, selling off horses and stuff, adding it to the money that I had before.
Yeah, so you said that anvil will be ready in about a few weeks?
Yeah.
I guess that's the best I'll have to do with. I'll give him the 30 gold up front.
Okay. It's like, and you'll also see him go into what appears to be a basement for the shop, and follows him out what appears to be a strange construction that's vaguely human-shaped. And you see him kind of muttering to it in Dwarven, and it begins pumping the bellows.
Okay.
Yep, I'm gonna head out and try to find some potions.
Okay. So, do you head back to the previous alchemist shop then?
Yep.
Okay. She tells you it's 50 gold for a Cure Light Wounds potion.
You have discounts for return customers?
She looks at you and she's like,
It's a diplomacy check.
now, Mike Lowout. No, fine. What was his name? Damn it. Okay, it's like, look, I can't do that to everyone. I'd make no money if I did that.
I understand that. I mean, what do you mean by everyone? How often do people ask for discounts?
Every god damn day.
Oh, well. I don't even think a diplomacy check would even
Sense motive here. She seems a few hundred levels of done with everyone's bullshit.
Understood. How much did you say the potions were?
55 gold now.
Potions is 50 gold.
Alright, I'll buy...
Plus a 5 gold for wasting my time fee.
Alright. I will buy 2 of the potions. Ah! It's not what I wanted. It's the same number, I just deleted.
Hell, even my apprentice expects a discount from me.
Wow.
Don't apprentices usually pay you to study under you?
Yes.
Huh.
Interesting. Okay, well. Thank you for these. And I guess we'll head off to try to find the next job.
Okay. So you guys are heading back to the job board, right?
Yup.
Yeah, sure. Sounds like a plan. We already did pay an old, right?
Yeah, we
Okay.
paid an old.
Okay.
Okay. Let's see what options there are at the job board for you guys. Okay. So, you see, the first one you notice seems to be a very angry letter written by someone wanting revenge on a shopkeep that he has felt has overcharged him.
What are the particulars about it?
It appears that the offending shopkeep is the alchemist. Who has started charging him extra for a time-wasting fee. He wants you to help avenge his impugned honor.
Next.
Like, that's the last shopkeep I want to piss off right now.
It's like you don't piss off the person who makes your health potions, because next time you get a batch of health potions, they'll be harm potions.
Or they'll just be poison potions.
Oh yeah, by the way, I replaced all your health potions with placebos. It's all the same in the end, right?
Right? Why am I not getting any health back? Oh, I gave you the placebos. My bad.
Okay.
If you survive this encounter, you can bring him in and I'll exchange him for free.
I'm
Though I-
almost dead!
Though I do have a 5 gold restocking fee.
Right. But what if I die? Then you don't get your potions.
Okay. So, this mission appears to be one talking about a wizard's tower not too far outside of town that's long been abandoned. It's rumored that there is a It is rumored that there is a couple of particular artifacts that the quest giver is interested in. He's about 2 towns over in a bit of a larger town, and is seeking someone to go and acquire the artifacts for him.
Okay. What else is there?
Job wise?
Yes.
Okay.
So we have revenge, treasure hunting.
Now this one is interesting. This one has apparently been posted by the mayor,
Oh God.
who wants you to go spy on a town that's about 5 days travel away. That is also another coal mining town. He wants you to figure out why some of the town's customers are going to the other town, and maybe sabotage their supply to help keep the income in this town over.
I just kind of frown at that. Well, that doesn't seem very nice.
Well, if anything, we could go see what they're doing differently. Come back and tell the mayor that she
No,
needs to
'cause-
step it up to this level.
No,
Not
they want us-
necessarily.
They want us to. Yeah, they want us to sabotage the place.
That's not something I'd be willing
No,
to do. But
that's. I thought better of her. I mean, I went after missing kids, but that's a little bit much.
it's all political in the end.
Mm. Is there
To
anything?
make up the lost profits from saving the kids somehow.
Is there anything else on the job? By ending up having to pay us back again.
Right. Pay the same people that I just paid for bringing in the kids for going to spy on another town.
What else is on the job board?
Fucking paste.
Okay.
Goddamn set.
This one actually comes from another neighboring town. Orcs have been invading us and stealing our shit. Make them stop.
I grab this one and look at it closely.
We will give you some of the shit they'd probably steal from us had you not stopped them if you stop them.
We should take this one.
Dagrin, you okay? You okay with it?
I'm fine. We should take this one.
Ooh, Dagrin, betraying his own kind.
They're full orcs. I'm half orc.
I feel like I'm only
Well,
half
if you
of a
insist.
piece of shit.
If you insist,
Yes.
we'll prep the. We'll get the wagon prepped. Do you want to see if an old's interested?
Yes. Who posted this one? Someone.
It's a town that's about a day's travel out from here.
I'll grab an old. We'll load up and then we'll head to this town. Is that okay with you?
Sounds good with me.
I go find an old. Tell her we have a job.
And that is probably a good place to cut it for tonight.